I'm about to put this this stream in the chat. Nah. Oh shit, nigga, I should be playing that shit then.
Here we go! Let me in!
Yeah, cause I play COD all the time.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the 29, Murray flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6 as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Like 20. Check 56. Here we go. Kill. SOS. Check 52. Shell.
On first and 10, Goff. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down. From the 21, it's second and 10.
Cal, you won. Hey, I-7.
Goff now to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
No. Out. Shell. Check 13. Check. Fresno.
Just beating the play clock is gone. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Darius Philon. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Super. Check 99.
Throwing on second and long. Goff. Dancing to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here we go. 180. Right there. 56. Here it comes.
Third and long. It's gone. Try to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
What the hell?
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
Cut. 180. Right there. 56. Watch the run. Hey, 5. 6. Cut.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And it's caught by Parker. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Goff going to keep it himself. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. On the keeper, here's Goff. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Jared Goff taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On second down now, it's Taylor. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Murray with a 3rd and long. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24. On first down, Taylor. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Check line 54. Line 54. We got it.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I hate
Happen. If they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
I threw a pick on my first.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw is Goff. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Well, this week 1 matchup pitting a couple Empire State rivals, no strangers to each other. They were both original members of the AFL, the American Football League, way back in 1960 to 1969. It's been a close series. Bills lead it all time, 62-55. And, of course, both of these franchises really feel like they have their quarterbacks of the future in Josh Allen and Sam Darnold. And this is caught. It's Parker. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 47 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 25-yard line. On the draw, this will be Freeman. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Check hot route. Hot. Horrible. Hey, Echo.
After the interception, here's Goff. And Walker has it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Mike 38. I don't think you got it, son. 38 to Mike.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw, Goff. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Go.
Goff now looking to throw. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, Goff. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
A loss of 10 yards brings us 4th down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Good job, fellas.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And his kick is good. So we're at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Let's go, baby.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Goff on first down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Goff. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line.
Go. Check three. Switch it. Value three.
Now it's gone. Washington's got it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards. Goff now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they run with Michel. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. There he goes, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Do you think Nelly
And he'll
will
take
trade
it back
Swift?
to about the 19-yard line.
Yo, Nelly, you hear this, nigga?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position.
And he's going to be taken down.
You say you
Gone
trying to trade
Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And this throw complete to Washington. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Does that happen to you?
He had
No,
95
I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming. Murray now, third and goal.
Yo, I'm throwing shit.
Pressure gets him back at the 14. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness with fury because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put...
The what?
The captain.
I don't know.
The fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
No.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Room here to run. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Parker, the intended target. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran wrong.
I clicked the wrong button.
Throw intercepted by the all-pro corner, Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 27-yard line.
Smooth. So don't say nothing. So here's the mic. Here we go.
Now gone. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Value 3. Maverick. Hey, Zoo. Check.
Here's Goff. He'll find Parker again, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Darius Philon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Goff being chased out left. Incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. You were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Goff now to throw. And he locates Walker. Complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Goff now looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Vita Vea picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Goff to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Here's Goff. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one.
You saw how I threw it
knock
to
it
the
away,
wing, niggas, bro.
and brings up a 4th down decision.
Nigga, I tried to get it.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs and keep possession of the football.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
55, Mike 55.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Ross, 72 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That nigga said, are you trying to trade him?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
What?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Mike 38. I got you.
Goff.
Bro, this is like the 6 picks that these niggas dropped, yo. They dropped more than this.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
can you help me with something?
more downs to play with.
All right,
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
The Rams commissioner has a CUDA, right?
Ric Flair.
Can you look at my team and see like a player that's like he would probably accept? Because I've already tried.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Yeah.
Picked off by Eli Apple. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Yeah.
To throw, it's Murray. Buying time to his left. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Fucking bitch, bro. This nigga is inaccurate as fuck, bro. I'm about to get this.
I want Akuda and get rid of Joe Hayden because he's old.
Anytime
You
you
know
get
what
a
I'm
chance to take a big
my
shot
nigga back,
downfield,
bro.
that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Nigga, I need, what's his name? He said, he said, don't be a dickhead. He said, I need.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Yeah! This nigga trying to tell me to run out of clock. He the dick, bro.
Now a give, right side. Taylor, and some room to work. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Hold up, I'm talking to him.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He said he's non-negotiable.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive,
that nigga
or
almost
just throw
got
it out the
jiggy,
window?
nigga.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the
In the basic chat,
you're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll
so
see
you go
how
to the
they
slot
attack
to the
him here.
left,
They run. Devontae Freeman.
and
he'll be brought down.
hashtag
just shy
trade
of
dash
45.
discussion.
Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
Let me.
Here's Freeman. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Nigga, I'm about to go get money.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys,
how you put him on the block?
battle there wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Block, nigga, you gotta just send a picture to the community.
All right, so add Joe Hayden to trade block.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
So what do I say?
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. Now I'm listening to you.
I can't do this shit.
So for Buffalo, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll have another road day next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
Oh, yeah. Fuck it. That first game of the day. So they mad.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle showed.